So today is Wednesday, and there was a blood drive at my school today, right? So I totally forgot about it, and I had to get my mom's signature. So I had to go during lunch and get a form, and I filled it out, and then I signed my mom's signature or whatever. And I went in during this period to go give blood because I want to help save life. But I was in line for an hour and a half, and then when the line was over, and I went in the little tent thing, they were like, "How tall are you?" I was like, 5'1" and almost a half. And they're like, "How much do you weigh?" And I was like, because I know there's a weight requirement, so I was just 120, you know, even though I'm 110, something like that. And they're like, "Oh, well, you're not, you can't give blood." I was like, "Why?" And they're like, "Because you're underweight." So apparently, if you're 5'1" and almost a half, you have to be 135 pounds to give blood, which would be overweight. Ugh. So basically, I couldn't give blood because I wasn't fat enough. That upsets me, but in a way, it's kind of a compliment. But it's retarded. Why do you have to be a certain weight to give blood and help save a life? You know, when your brother's dying and they need a spleen, they don't make sure you're a certain weight to donate a spleen or something. I don't know. I don't understand why I have to be 135 pounds to give blood. That bugs me. So I was like, I really want to give blood. I really want to help save a life. So my little sneaky me, or sneaky little me, I go in and get back in line with my friend Chrissy. And yeah, and then I got this other lady, right? And she was like, "How tall are you?" I was like, 5'4". She was like, "How much do you weigh?" I was like, 125. She was like, "Okay." So they did she asked me questions and shit, and then she pricked my finger to make sure that my iron count was good, and it was. And then I have been sick for a while, or a little bit, a week or something. And I've been sick, and so I sneeze, I have sniffles and stuff, and I wipe my nose or whatever. She was like, "Well, I see you wipe your nose," and I was like, "Yeah, because I'm sick." She was like, "Oh, well, you can't give blood." I was like, "Are you serious?" She was like, "Yeah, you're sick. These people have cancer, so we don't, their immune system is really low, so you really, I was like, fucking shit balls. Really? I can't give blood a second time because I'm sick. What the heck? And then this lady comes back and she's doing these forms for me, and she goes, "Hey, didn't you just get rejected for giving blood not so long ago?" I was like, "Shit." So then I was like, "Yeah, it was because I thought it was a mistake because, I'm sorry I'm not fat." And then she was like, "Well, da-da-da-da." And I was like, "Okay, whatever." So I just kind of left. So I couldn't give blood today because I'm not fat enough. I'm sorry. But I got a cool shirt. But it's lying. It says blood donor on it. Has a little dude giving blood. Even though I didn't get blood because I was not fat enough, which upsets me. And then this just says, "When's the last time you saved blood?" So apparently, I can either wait till I'm 19 to donate blood, or I can gain weight. I think we're stuck in a bit of a predicament. Oh well. Anyways, yeah. So that was my whole blood donating story today. Sucks. I had a question, if anyone's watching. In my other videos, I have makeup on, a lot of eyeshadow and shit. So I was just wondering if you guys think I look better with just normal and natural kind of makeup, or big, heavy, and dramatic makeup. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that's it for this one. Can't think of anything else that upsets me today. I got something yesterday which made me very happy, and that is my Beyond Wonderland ticket. So happy, so excited for Beyond Wonderland. Yep, Mason is paying for half my ticket, so thank you, Mason. But yeah, I'm excited for Wonderland. I have what should I dress up as? I was thinking of maybe a little fairy, a super cute little fairy, or I don't know. You guys have any ideas for me? Okay. Well, thanks for watching, and that's, yeah, okay.